Hi folks, Don Redding. I want to talk to you today about the audio I have of the classes that I've taken over the last few years and show you how it works. First thing you need to do is go down to your corner somewhere down here, maybe it might be somewhere else, and click whatever will make this fill up the screen. In other words, you want a full screen to look at it, otherwise you won't be able to see the writing very well. Go first to the Olympus Sunday School class blog page, blogspot. I just call it the blog. And this link is http:// the links right there, ownbeyss.blogspot.com. So we click on that and that would take you to where we are now. Okay. Then go over to where it says Audio SS for Sunday School. How's that? Again, be sure the screen's as large as you can get it. So we click on that, and what we have now is an index of the audio that I've made. I don't know how many years, but right many years. But I wanted to share with you how to use it and how to understand it. I'm taking a shortcut in that I've named the files up and down here. You will see I've named them, and it will automatically make an index if I just call it an index, and on the web page it'll do that by itself, but it won't completely show you the titles, so we need to understand how you might find. We'll just talk about how we might find Sidner or someone else that's done a lesson. The key to it is looking at the dates. If you know what date a session was, then you can go to that date, and that's the best way to do it. And usually this is listed in a chronological order, reverse chronological order. The class in honor of Don Hammer was on, you will see, the year 2016, the month 03 of March, and the day 06 for the Sunday. And then the SS says Sunday School, and then Hammer, and then tributes, what that TR starts to say. Suppose, though, that this was not up at the top, that the current year was not at the top, you can click on name, and it will sort it in the other way. It'll sort it the correct way from the oldest to the newest down at the bottom, but I like to have the most recent up at the top. When you probably go to this link that I've shown you to go to, it will probably have first this video that we're doing for you right now. A couple of things. Whenever I click on, I'm going to click on Don Hammer. Obviously, anytime there's an underlined item, we'll click on it. And here we are with the session that day about Don Hammer. Notice at the top, this is the web page that it's on and the location. But I wanted you to notice the MP3. Most of these audio recordings are MP3s. And if you see that, obviously, well, you know it's an audio. It could be a WMA, and there are some WMA audio files in this index, and the trouble with them is they don't usually work on iPads. They were made as a proprietary file, I guess that's the right word, by Microsoft, but they will work on some. I've tried to get rid of those. And then another WMV, no, I forget what it is, but some of them will be a video, like this video. It'll have a different extension. But let's go back to the index and look at it again. So you can see as I clicked on that, it went to Don Hammer. I went to that session about Don. And if you wanted to find Sidner, for example, this is kind of technical, but most folks use this find link up at the top. I went to edit, I got find, and then it put something down at the bottom called find in this page, and I just put Sid in and click on the down arrow, and you see it's found Sid there, and then another one will find Sid there. That's a way to do it whenever you don't know what date it is. Go back up to the top, and they're still in order as I talked about, the most recent at the top. SS stands for Sunday School if you're on one of the titles. Sometime I'll put the name of a group, like Belmont. A college sang this morning, I think it was. I may have the college wrong. It might be Campbell. If by the time you get this, I might have changed it on the actual web page web page here. I also have, the Sunday School class Cal did on knowledge of God on February the 28th. Fred Wise's funeral is there. Jim Hatfield did a session there. I forget what it was. You can't tell the full name, and I'm sorry about that, but it saved me a lot of time. But I can go up to the top and look in the address line, and it was about the poor, if you remember. Jim did a good session on that. So sometimes there will be one that will be a video, as I mentioned a while ago, and I don't know why I can't think of what that extension is. But if you click on it, it'll go into the video, and I hope you're hearing this and it's working out okay. Let's just look at a few of these. Music in the sanctuary. So I don't do the whole sanctuary service, but sometime when there's a special musical appointment, a musical presentation, I'll do that. Okay, I hope this helps. Main thing is you go to the link on whenever you get to the Sunday School class, go into this link here. You can get that in a number of other ways. You go to audio for Sunday School. When you go there, the most recent one should be at the top. If it's not, we click on that name, and that sorts it, as you see. If you're looking for a Sunday School class, find the date down here. And if you're looking for some specific one, if you know who did the class, kind of look for Chick, look for James, Barbara. Sometimes Adults Plus items are in here. You can see it there. Okay, there's Retha's. Tom Hanchett did a session at Jubilee Hall on race. By the way, you can tell how long these are over here, size. M's are bigger than K's, so 20M is a lot bigger than 145. That 145 may be only 2 minutes long, but this one on Don Hammer would have been about 45 minutes. Okay, Don Redding here. If you need to talk to me about it, give me a call. Thank you.